Welcome to Patty's Place. Come on into Patty's Place. Kick off your worries, lose that frown. Sit down, relax, and stay a while now.
Good Tuesday morning, friends. It is Tuesday, and it is March 5th. No, it's not. Nope, it's May 5th. And the weather is actually starting to warm up a bit. Yesterday was in the low 70s. Today's going to be in the mid 70s. It's starting to warm up, which, I'm happy to hear. I'm hoping that means by the time we go on the cruise, it'll be warm on the day we leave. That's what I'm hoping. But I'm currently filling out my luggage tags for the cruise. Because they send you the cruise tags in advance so you can get them all prepared on your luggage. So I'm filling out the luggage tags, putting them in. I bought these little doohickeys. Got them on Amazon. They're fabulous because the way the luggage tags usually work is you cut them out and then you staple them. But I don't trust that. I don't trust that to stay on my luggage. So I got these. They're little luggage tag pouches. So they're little pouches. And then you get the little thingies that go through them. And then you just feed it through itself like this. Anyway. So that's what I'm working on this morning. Fun. Exciting. It's exciting. And yeah, I'm going to go back to work. Yesterday was nuts. Literally, I didn't stop. The only time I stopped was to eat my lunch real quick, and I was going nonstop all day. Adding this new account to my plate is running me ragged. And they haven't even started shipping yet. They shipped one order yesterday, but it's just all the inbounds, these huge inbound trucks that are coming in with a gazillion items is taking a long time. Because I got to receive it all. And some of the trucks come in with, I thought I had all the item numbers. And I did a mass import of what I thought was all the item numbers. Which I thought, oh, okay, that's easy. I'm just going to mass import them all. Instead of having to type them all out, I just copy and paste. Well, that's not the case. Because I've been getting a whole bunch of new items on the last 3 trucks. So I have to stop and exit out of the receiving screen. And then I have to go over to another screen for managing items, add in the new items, which is not just punching in a number. You got to put the new number in, the descriptions. You got to put in the case count, the weight, the charges. It's frustrating. It takes me a long time. So, needless to say, I came home yesterday exhausted. But anyway, so we're going to go back to work again today and fun times. And I think today is her official, she's going to start shipping today. So it'll be interesting to see how many orders I'm going to get from this account. Because my other wine account yesterday was also busy. And my other wine account yesterday, or my original wine account, got in a container yesterday, which I also had to receive, which was I think it was 950 cases. And they're getting another container in today, which I'm also going to have to receive. And this one today is 4 tally sheets of items. 4. And she's going to want to ship off that container that arrived yesterday. So it's going to be busy. She actually asked me yesterday. She messaged me at 9 a.m. The truck wasn't scheduled to be there, the container, until 11. She messaged me at 9 a.m. asking me if she could ship off of the container. I'm like, the container's not even here yet. Container doesn't get here till 11. And then it's going to be offloaded. It's going to be checked in. It's going to be put away. No. No, ma'am. You cannot ship off the container. Not possible. Anyway, so these little doohickeys, they seal up real good. So I feel good that my tag is going to stay in there. And then you just take your little tag and you slide it in. Makes it so much easier than stapling it, you know? So, there. Love it. And then you just seal it up. Oh, I can hear it sealing up. That's good. And then you take this little thingy and you put it through. You put it through here like this, and then you attach it to your luggage. Love it. Okay, that's good. So anyway, so I'm going to go and get my day started, get my butt to work, bust my butt all day. And yeah, I'll catch back up with you guys after work. Oh, you know what? I have a few minutes before I do that. Hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to read a mindful prompt for the day. Let's do a mindful prompt. Okay. And today's mindful prompt is... Oh, okay, this is good. Mindfulness. We've got a mindfulness prompt today. So this one says, between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said, most of love is lost. Tell a loved one something nice and sincere today. I like that one. That's a good one. So anyway, okay. So I'm going to go and get my day started. I will catch back up with you later on. Everything is greening up and everything is springing to life, and I love it. It's so pretty. I'll give you another shot probably in another couple weeks and it will be really full, but everything is really greening up. All the trees are filling in and I love it. But it was sad this morning when I was getting ready. I heard a thump on the window, and I have a little bird couple that are building a nest above our bedroom window. It's kind of like there's a little overhang there. So they were building their nest under the overhang. And one of the birds flew into the window. I think he's okay though. At first he was kind of, he or she, I don't know, was sprawled out. But I did see them sit up, and then they were standing, and then they sort of get their wits about them again. I think it just knocked the living daylights out of him. It scared me though. I thought for sure he broke his neck. Poor thing. He didn't, thank God. But anyway, so yeah, I'm almost to work, but just wanted to give you a little sneaky peek of the ride to work and how everything is greening up and how happy it makes me. So, all right, I will see you guys later on. Enjoy your Tuesday. Good Wednesday morning, friends. So yesterday was crazy. Crazy busy. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. If every day is going to be like yesterday with this new account, I don't know that I can do both accounts and all the other little accounts that I have. I just don't know that I am going to have enough time in the day to do all of them. I mean, they literally took up, this one new account took up my entire day. And I still didn't finish it all. This morning I have to post all of the orders. I allocated them all, but today I got to go through all of the orders and post them all and double check them all. It's going to take me at least a couple of hours to go through and check them all. On top of that, I have to receive my other wine account's container this morning, which was 4 pages. I don't know. The stress of it all, I'm exhausted. I don't know. Anyway, it's Wednesday, almost halfway through the work week, close to the weekend. Everything is really greened up out there. My dogwood out this window over here is getting all the white blooms on it. I love it. They all get white blooms. My neighbors over here have 2. I don't know what kind of trees they are. One of them's white, one of them's pink. I think one of them is a dogwood. I don't know if the pink one is also a dogwood. I don't know if they make a pink dogwood. If they do, then we need one. I need to find out what kind of tree that is. Hold on one sec. I wrote a list yesterday. I was, while I was working, I was listening to this video. This guy was talking about different plants, like flowering plants and shrubs, and not even shrubs, just plants to plant in your yard that are like really low maintenance. Hostas, I know that. I've already got hostas out there. I might grab a couple more smaller ones. Black-eyed Susans, you plant them, forget it. You just plant them and you're done. They are like, and they're supposed to multiply. I had planted black-eyed Susans before, but I think Ed weeded them out. I think he weeded them because they disappeared. Anyway, coneflower, lavender. Another one called Astilbe. They're a shade lover, and they have different types of Astilbe, and the one they recommend is Autumn Joy. Another one is called Cedium, which is really pretty. There's different types of Cedium as well. Russian sage. They also say that when it's the season's done, to cut it back to 6 inches. Yarrow. Creeping phlox, which I tried creeping phlox before. I don't know what happened to those either. I think Ed weeded those. So what I need to do is put like a little perimeter around it. I don't know. So he won't weed them. Because I need some of these things. They're things that will grow. And what they are is once they grow and they fill in, they're weed killers. Like, because they get like hostas. Hostas, they grow so full and fluffy that they're weed killers. They don't allow weeds to grow. And that's what a lot of these do. So we can't weed. We have to plant them and then we can't weed. We have to just leave it because they'll kill off the weeds. I just don't want them weeded out, you know. And then I would really like to see if I can find the Carl Foster feather reed grass, which they say it blooms all year. Like it has different phases throughout the year. So I'm going to take this list to Lowe's this weekend. I think we'll go Saturday. I got to go to Walmart. Callie's going to the groomer. I got to go to Walmart. And I think we'll go to Lowe's and pick up some plants and possibly do a little planting on Saturday. I don't know what the weather's going to be like on Saturday. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so Saturday seems like it's going to be fairly decent in the low 60s. So we could go and pick up some things and plant them. We got to lay out the bed, which we didn't really get to this weekend. I mean, Ed pulled the shrubs out, but we got to lay out the bed. Maybe mark that off and sort of fill it in a little. And I'm going to wait. We're going to order the mulch when we get back from the cruise, I think. Anyways, so hold on, folks. All right, so I just had to go grab my little mindful prompt deck. Sometimes I move it and then I can't figure out where I put it. So I'm going to close out this 2-day vlog. I'm going to close out this 2-day vlog. But before I do, I'm going to read you this morning's mindful prompt. We are on the emotion card. And it says, assume good intentions. Today, give someone the benefit of the doubt. Yep, it's a good one. Okay, and then I'm going to read you the evening prompt too, just because it's also really good. Before you can be honest with others, you must be honest with yourself. How often do you reflect inward? What are you not honest with yourself about? Yeah. Just things to think on, you know. So that is going to be a wrap. That is going to be a wrap for this 2-day vlog. Super busy at work. I get home from work. I'm exhausted. I didn't get home. I got home from work late last night. I didn't leave work until about 4:45. I'm supposed to leave at 4. I was in bed a little after 8, out cold. So work has just been crazy, but I find time for you guys. I always find time for you guys and squeeze you in. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, you should. And to all my subscribers who keep coming back, love you guys. Thanks for being here. And I will see y'all back here in a couple of days. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Bye for now.
Coffee's brewing, fresh and bold. Stories warmer than the cups we hold. Laughter lines around each face in this sheltering safe.